You can never have too much Taylor Swift, right? Class of 2023, good morning. When we go crashing down, we come back every time because we never go out of style at Arcadia, right? The class of 2023 has persevered through extraordinary challenges, so today is truly a joyous celebration. 5 years ago, when I arrived at Arcadia, I promised myself I would do something special, something different for your graduation. The idea emerged from the class of 2018 to center my undergraduate commencement address around a song or an artist of their choosing, because we know how powerful music can be in their lives. It's been both exciting and challenging to incorporate artists such as Meek Mill, Drake, K-pop into my speeches over the years. But as we were shaking off the effects of the pandemic, I was walking through the student activity fair at the beginning of the school year when I saw a lively group of students. All I could say was, I was enchanted to meet you. I'm proud to report that I am the first president to become a Swiftie. Some members of the club, including a few from the class of 2023, met me for lunch a few weeks ago to help me prepare for this glorious day. You should know that Arcadia Swifties tried to convince Taylor Swift to join us today. But Taylor's a little busy with a little concert tour in Boston and she couldn't join us. But in her stead, the Swifties are well represented in our audience today. A special thanks to the students that helped me with this speech, but especially the members of this graduating class. Bryn Simon, an English major who is starting a master's program in Wales after graduation. Acting major Natalie Beller. And Natalie, I believe we have a picture of you, a young Natalie with Taylor Swift. Natalie has been accepted into the MFA Acting for Stage and Screen program at Edinburgh Napier University in Scotland. And we also had some help from Keanu Graham, a studio art major, A studio art major whose senior thesis was Swift-inspired. Keanu designed an app in the style of purchasing tickets for a Taylor Swift concert out of frustration with the Ticketmaster debacle. But really, all of you have helped me craft this speech today. A speech about heroism, a dominant theme in many of Taylor Swift's songs, and I see many heroes in our audience today. I see our caring and nurturing resident advisors. I see our intellectually fearless honors students. I see our hard-working scholar athletes. I see our student organization community builders. I see our gifted actors, our creative artists, musicians, and writers, our dedicated activists. I see our future teachers, business leaders, and healthcare practitioners. I see the wise faculty and staff of Arcadia University. Oh, and I see very clearly the patient, the generous, the forgiving, the nurturing, and loving families and parents of the class of 2023. Let's give them a round of applause. I hope you feel the love and support of the people around you today, the people who all along said, you can do this. As you know, Taylor Swift has worked tirelessly to empower young women, has contributed to sexual violence prevention through her advocacy, and is deeply connected to the DNA of this great university as a pioneering liberal arts college for women founded in 1853. Taylor Swift has taught us through her music that we can be the heroes of our own stories. Although heroism is often described as a battle between the hero and the villain, the most important battle is the one that happens internally. Although some of you, I have no doubt, will rescue someone from the path of an oncoming train or rush into a burning building, Arcadia is producing lifelong heroes. Researchers suggest that heroism is more than just one act. According to researchers, heroes have a few key attributes. They show concern for the well-being of others. They demonstrate cultural humility. They want to understand the perspective of others. They have useful skills and strengths. They have a strong moral compass. They are competent and confident. And heroes aren't afraid to face fear. But whether it was the first time your parents dropped you off at college, or the first apartment you moved into, or the first time you left the country for study abroad, you probably thought, I don't want to ever grow up. Heroism was probably the last thing on your mind. Taylor Swift writes, "So here I am in my new apartment, in a big city. They just dropped me off. It's so much colder than I thought it would be, so I tuck myself in and turn my nightlight on. Wish I'd never grown up, could still be little." Maybe you didn't want to grow up, and you wanted to stay little, but you stretched yourself and you expanded your horizons. Through this journey, you have developed the attributes of a hero. You show concern for others. When we talk about showing concern for others, I think of students like Natalie Maston, who today is earning She is earning a bachelor's degree in biology with a minor in neuroscience. At Arcadia, Natalie has worked with biology professor Dr. Megan Wright on researching the impacts of ketogenic diet on nerve regeneration. Natalie interned at the Children's Hospital of Philadelphia researching mild traumatic brain injury, and after graduation, plans to return to CHOP to work as a clinical research assistant in the emergency department. Her work is a great example of heroism and caring for others, especially children. I think you would all agree that our faculty are our heroes too. They have helped you navigate one of the most tumultuous times in our history. One such faculty member is Professor Angela Kachevsky. She wrote a note to her politics, government, and law graduating seniors. Let me share it with you. You are an amazing cohort and have been an inspiration this year, truly living out your shared values as you collaboratively strove to achieve excellence in your capstone project. You work so hard together, respecting and supporting each other, even practicing your capstone projects collectively late into the night. The world better get ready for all the awesome things you will do. I love you guys. You slay. Class of 23, you all slay, and we love you more than you know. Heroes also demonstrate cultural humility and want to learn and understand the perspective of others. And the Arcadia class of 2023 is replete with examples of such students. Students like Angelina Brewer, who today is earning a bachelor's degree in ceramics. She is a member of the Ojibwe tribe and spent time growing up on a reservation in Wisconsin. She incorporates her traditions in her art, which is based on the medicine wheel, the 4 directions of the wind, and the 4 seasons. She has said that there is deeper meaning to these sacred medicines than what is represented in today's society. She plans to attend the Institute of American Indian Art in New Mexico for a master's degree in ceramics before returning to her reservation as a teacher. Angelina, we thank you for your heroism. Heroes also have very useful skills and strengths, and we make it a priority at Arcadia to make sure that we help students develop the skills and strengths to maximize their potential for their professional careers. One extracurricular program that we are proud of at Arcadia is our E3 program, run by our Office of Career Development. In this program, students complete many tasks towards professional development. We have nearly 20 members of the class of 2023 that have completed this program, where they explored, engaged, and embarked toward career and professional development. A few of these E3 graduates include Jeremy Harmon, who is earning, Jeremy is earning a bachelor's degree in actuarial science. Next month, he will start a full-time role as an actuarial specialist. Jalen Robinson. Jalen is earning a dual degree in early childhood and special education with a minor in theater arts. Jalen will remain at Arcadia to become a certified reading specialist and a program specialist. And Amy Cruz. Amy is a Spanish major with a minor in public health who will be working after graduation as a team leader with Next Step AmeriCorps. Our student athletes have also developed incredible skills inside and outside the classroom. Consider Joyce Jung and Fletcher Bolda. I had the opportunity to be schooled by them on the golf course, by our varsity golf athletes. Joyce will be taking a gap year next year as she prepares for medical school. As you know, Joyce is your senior class president. Fletcher will be pursuing his MBA next year at Iona while continuing his golf career there. They have learned through golf and their Arcadia experience that persistence is a skill that we must have to thrive in this world, a skill that heroes embody. And speaking of our student athletes, the seniors from our baseball team couldn't be here today because they are playing right now in the hopes of advancing to win a national championship. Yeah, let's give it up for them. They have already captured their second straight conference title, and so let's send our best vibes to the men's baseball team as they look to go deep into this tournament. And heroes, of course, have a strong moral compass, which you have developed here at Arcadia, especially in your leadership, in your work, and your commitment to justice, equity, diversity, and inclusion, and in combating anti-black racism. A prime example of this is Gabrielle Beard. Gabrielle is earning a bachelor's degree in English with a concentration in creative writing. Gabe served as secretary of the Black Awareness Society and as a peer mentor of the Black Affinity Living Learning community. Gabe has been dedicated to facilitating cultural exchange at Arcadia, as well as pushing for the inclusion of African and African American studies. Gabe plans to pursue a career in higher education to help students reach their full potential. And Gabe, when I saw you a few days ago, you told me you would do the gritty as you crossed the stage today, so we're watching. And as Arcadians, you are also competent and confident. A student that represents these qualities is Kat Carrera. Kat actually finished her degree requirements in December, but returned to campus from Virginia to walk across the stage and accept her degree in person. Kat was born in Kuwait, is earning her bachelor's degree in mathematics and computer science. Since graduating, Kat has kept herself busy. She's working on a computer programming project to help teach middle school and high school students ways to learn math. And for fun, she's directing a global team of collaborators on developing sim-related video games that have been released on a Steam platform. Competent and confident indeed. And finally, you are not afraid of adversity or failure. You are fearless. And there are so many examples of students in the class of 2023 that are fearless, that think big, that stare adversity in the face without blinking, students like Thalia Vega. Thalia attended 14 different schools, never staying more than a year while managing very difficult family circumstances. But she became a star at the Milton Hershey School, a school for children from low-income families, and she certainly has become a star at Arcadia through her leadership roles, including as a student ambassador, an IPAL leader, and being involved in AmeriCorps. Thalia is earning a bachelor's degree today in early elementary education, has grown into a fierce protector, defender, and educator of students at Lindley Academy in Philadelphia. She is exactly what we need in the school systems today. And I just learned of this beautiful story. Fearlessness has also been displayed by Julie Maurer. She gave birth to a baby boy, Henry, on Capstone Day. She will be receiving today, let's give it up for her, please. But it gets better, somehow. She's receiving the Krybel Award for maintaining a 4.0. As a diligent student, she managed to present her capstone via video. It's amazing. As Taylor Swift says, I could build a castle out of all the bricks they threw at me, and every day is like a battle, but every night with us is like a dream. Class of 2023, our Gray Towers Castle is a symbol of your resilience and your strength. Our historic castle is brought to life through your heroism now and in the future. Heroism isn't about getting everything right all of the time. It's about working to your full potential and acknowledging growth opportunities. Each of us has a superpower that we must unlock to seek positive transformation in our community and the world. Let the hero in you out and unlock the superpowers that Arcadia has helped you cultivate. We need your heroism now more than ever before. Class of 23, Taylor Swift writes, long live the walls we crashed through. How the kingdom lights shine just for me and you. I was screaming, long live all the magic we made, and bring on all the pretenders. I'm not afraid. Long live all the mountains we moved. I had the time of my life fighting dragons with you. I was screaming, long live that look on your face, and bring on all the pretenders. One day we will be remembered. You will be remembered as heroes. If you are a Taylor Swift fan, you will know what I mean when I say, welcome to your graduation era. Class of 23, congratulations.